multiplication garden of groundnuts, and there are very many varieties. You can see what I'm having. There is Red Beauty, but there's also an improved part of the Red Beauty. There's the old variety and also the new variety. Then there are also other varieties.
What we have here, first of all, Red Beauty is a variety which was released in 1969, and it had been the only leading variety ever since. It belongs to the category of groundnut called Valencia. Valencia, that means we have 3 to 5 seeds in one pod. Now, this variety has been grown over and over again with the farmers, and then the yield is quite low. If you look at, now look, you have less than 10 pods per plant. But now look at the new one. This is the new improved Red Beauty. Now, we decided to make it, as you see from here, you can think you have just harvested soil, but this is groundnuts. Why? Because we decided to make the surface to hold on to moisture, such that in case drought strikes in the middle or at the end of the season, this groundnut can still withstand the stress and give you appreciable yield. And then also we made sure that the yield per plant has very much increased. So as we can take from here, you can see this one, if you compare with with this one here. Now look, so you can see there's value added in having this variety. If all goes well, we should be able to release it at the end of the year. So this is called 0805, that's what we call it right now, but this is the original Red Beauty, which was released in 1966. So we hope releasing this, which is high yielding, drought tolerant, early maturing, it will be able to actually, and even more yield than this, it should be able to make sure that the farmers, if they have these two varieties, automatically they will they'll select this. We remain the bright red seed color, all the nutritional content, the iron, the zinc, the protein, the carbohydrates, all of it has been maintained in there. We only improve for drought, tolerance to pests and diseases, and then make sure that the variety remains its erect posture such that you can easily harvest by hand. Yeah. We have over 2,000 groundnuts in here. What you are having here, these are demonstration plot, these first two.
Yes.
And then in there are about 12 experiments of the future varieties. 12, and each experiment has 40 plots. So 40 times 12. Yeah, that one we have there. Then we have the genetic material. We are regenerating them over and over again. So we have about over 1,000 germ plasms we are regenerating in the field. Yeah, so in total in this garden here, you have about 3,000 groundnuts.
Okay.
Yeah. We know very well that in there are some cases whereby rain comes sporadic, just come only a few 30 minutes, 1 hour, then the rain goes. We want to see the response of the plants when they have flash rain. Such that now, like in Karamoja area, whereby it can remain dry for 2 months, then the rain comes for 1 week, can the plant be able to utilize that little rainfall and survive for long? So that is why the temperature here goes for between 45 to 60 degrees, and we evaluating them for the pollen viability, pegging, the number of pods per plant, and ability to respond to flash little bit of rain, or water we give them. So, and this is so far promising, and we should be able to address that issue of heat tolerance. It's actually worse than the drought tolerance, because drought tolerance, it can be there, but then the temperature is not all that down. But here, any 1 degree increment in heat can actually affect everything else, from flowering to pegging and even getting any yield out there. To the farmers, we tell them that there are already improved varieties which are drought disease tolerant, and you just want to save on even the inputs. To the policymakers, what you are seeing here is just a snapshot of what we can do. So with the targeted investment, we should be able to produce seed not only for Uganda, even for the neighboring countries like Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, which don't have active groundnut breeding program. And then to the other processors, groundnuts has been proven to be one of the most nutritious crop, and is heavily grown and consumed nationwide. So investing in the value addition of this variety, this crop can actually improve the nutritional life and even give money to the
We have heard from the Principal Research Officer, Dr. Kaluli Okello, and he has explained to us, always there is a cry from farmers about diseases, and he has been showing us the drought-resistant varieties, and that is Serenat 14. And also farmers should be able to select their gardens, the right gardens, and also the way they plant and space, and weeding their gardens, at a right time is one way that they can be able to control diseases. Dear viewers, it has been me, Esther Chako, the program host of the Farmers Forum, Porotola Koryok, on 88.4 Voice of Teso, and the program is brought to you by Farm Radio International with support from IKEA Foundation. Would like to thank NaSARRI, specifically the Principal Research Officer, Dr. Kaluli Okello, and the team. Would also like to thank all the farmers that have given us their time today. I want to thank the farmers from Katine. I want to thank the farmers from Orungo Amuria. That thank you very much for your time. We also want to thank the management of NaSARRI for always being available when we need them to share with the farmers. I am very sure we shall bring you the next episode of Harvesting Groundnuts together with my producer Charles Akero. Thank you very much.